Alrighty folks, it's almost 8:30 on Saturday night. Oh, I'm tired. So let's see. I'm going to do a little thing on how to develop your phrasing. That'll be a good title. How to develop your phrasing. So we'll take, you have to, I mean, you don't have to really know anything. You can search in the dark for things by ear, and you could create a song out of it without even knowing what it, what the things are they're called or whatever musically. But I have this thing, one of my many ideas. I have filled 32 cassettes, 90-minute cassettes since September 10th. I decided to start recording new ideas. And one of them is got these elements. Whatever it's going to end up being, but it's got whatever. I don't know how it's going to all be pieced together yet. But my point being, I would take just these two chords. So I'm going to use E major pentatonic a lot, which is C sharp minor. And use a lot of that, So having that down in all my notes, all the diatonic, the do, re, mi of E major, I'm not going to take the time to go up all 6 strings, but they just repeat themselves, the same note. So I'm going to draw from those and other things. Diaz. Alright, and then you got all kinds of... what's this one? And then I think it's minor. Yeah. Anyways. You can arpeggiate. You want to learn all these kind of things, especially the pentatonic. You could get away with just the major pentatonic. So, and then I would take one chord, whatever speed, and just go in my major pentatonic, C sharp minor, E major, So, and you start finding, create phrases. But if you don't know the pentatonic, And the diatonic, like whatever key you're dealing with, you could play it in any key, but then you're going to be fishing for notes in the dark, or you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to be like, well, you know, learning. If you learn these, you're going to become your playing will go up levels tenfold at least, you know. So your harmonies are your third and your five. So in E, your third is that recurring chord note here, this G sharp in E. That's a G sharp. So that's the both chords. That's the standout note. But then you can harmonize to that note too. So when I go to that A like this, to that C sharp note, that harmonizes with the A very well. I'll slide right up to an A chord, barring it here, right, which is, and I'll just arpeggiate it. Up to an E note, all the time it's on that A. Well, it's on that, and then I'm going to go to that B note. I see when I play, when I phrase, I know exactly, because I've learned all them, the pentatonics and the diatonics that I already know ahead of time. I don't even think really much about it, maybe for a split second, that when I go. It's just weaving with that major pentatonic, the major side of the C sharp minor pentatonic. So here, well, it's on the E, you know. Again, that note. And then it's gonna go to the A. If, say, there was a loop going on while I'm playing, I'm intentionally coming right over here to that A. That C sharp minor pentatonic right there is killer over that A chord. And then if I end up going to that B at some point on the piece I'm working on, then I just... There you go. There's nothing hard about it, there's nothing heavy about it, there's nothing deep about it, but it's profound if you have these down and you know what these notes sound like. Because when I worked on them, I'd do all these patterns. So I didn't just learn the scale to walk up it and down it. Each block, I milked one key, 6-note patterns. On all the blocks. I didn't just do it in one spot. I did it in all of them. I can play them without looking. I mean, I wouldn't live because I'd want to make sure I don't screw up. But you have to play these kind of things so much that you can play them without looking. You got to get them in deep, and then when you want to create this anything, you know. I sat down and just did this in 2012 and got all these kind of things down in 6 months' time because I was going to commit suicide. I literally picked this up and started digging in because it stopped me from killing myself, and that's honest to God truth. Long story. You can make a song just out of one simple thing. But the whole thing is that, you know, as much creative knowledge I have in being able to create, it's now the big thing is to sit down and make an arrangement that you really makes your hair stand up. And I haven't arrived to that yet, you know. Everything up to now has just been practice and information. And the illness I had up to a couple of years ago shut me down from touching a guitar for a couple of years. But at any rate, we're digging back in, folks. Keep on rocking. How to expand your phrasing.